Hey, welcome to Half the Battle, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. I was gonna say we're in the middle of the second trial, but we know what game we're playing. We're nowhere near the middle of the second trial. This is just gonna keep going on and on, isn't it? So we'd better jump right in. Just checking one final thing. Okay, that's cool. Let's get going. Of course, I have no idea where the hell we left off last time, but who gives a crap? We'll make it work somehow. I have confidence in my gaming abilities. Sort of.
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
Ah, yes, we're accusing the little, very, very annoying girl.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
I can't even write. I'm like 5.
Oh, snap! I remember now! I totally saw you!
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
That expression, that's something, isn't it? It's like he's bored, but also with the teeth, it's like something out of a nightmare.
I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward.
Yeah, but she was crying. Why would she be crying if she just murdered somebody in cold blood?
I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
Witness me!
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house.
Yeah, everybody just happened to be there.
I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
Did everybody do it?
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further.
Okay, if you say so.
Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house. Seriously? I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know!
Yes, doesn't that face just scream innocence? Now the face is actually screaming.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
Okay, she looks like she's about 12, so I'm not even gonna try to come up with a nasty pun here.
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Ah yes, the closet, because we found the gummy. The only place I can think of where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? A specific item was found there that would lead us to assume Hiyoko was waiting there. In her restless dreams, that place, Silent Hill. Yeah.
Here!
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence.
Of course, it's a bear.
Hiyoko, Your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
They bounce here and there, and everywhere, including into the closet.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Don't lie, you're terrible at it.
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
Go on.
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
Please don't talk about her wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
Well, at least last week we solved the mystery of the video game murder. I mean, the video game murder inside the video game, not this. Let's move on.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Thank you, Mini Admiral Akbar.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it? It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe?
Jason Voorhees?
The one with the mask?
Jim Carrey?
There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
Okay, but why? Why would she wear it?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
It's a kinda so jury's still out on that one.
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
Oh, here we go.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island! Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
Okay, so it's definitely not that, because in the first game we had a serial killer who ended up not killing anybody.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Yeah, you and what army, buddy? And don't say you're hamsters.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
Yeah, just face that you're gonna get executed already.
It's all in your heads! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
Dot dot dot. Like, could she even lift a baseball bat? It's true that Yoko is suspicious, but there's something strange in this neighborhood. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Okay, I can't do it right now, but I'd look up who the director of this game is. Yeah.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy!
Boom!
No, that's wrong!
About that gummy, did Hyoko really drop it?
Or did it pounce on its own?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Hi, Pot, it's Kettle.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
Game's doing my job for me once again.
It's true Hyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Oh, I forgot he was there. That was a happier time in my head when I forgot he was there.
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor?
Yeah, it's not a party without lemon.
The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What? That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
So... why is there yellow on the packaging?
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
Yep, looks like a frame job.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this?
The Empire.
I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
I'll harm you.
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy?
Dude! I mean, yeah, she is a bitch, but you don't go around out and say that.
Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Gotta be the autopsy report.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
Go on.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong!
Yeah, she died instantly.
I left those footprints during my morning walk!
No. Contradiction? Okay.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet.
Where's the fast forward button?
There's still a huge...
You're talking about the footprints.
It's true, that's an important... And we can thank
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of...
No, that's wrong!
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death?
Yeah, like noodles. Or coffee.
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
I know she's like the ultimate nurse, but would a nurse really be able to determine that?
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
Ah, the true voice of the innocent. I'll fucking kill you.
I'm sorry!
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Or a complete little shit.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow.
Yeah, we established that you didn't need to interject.
That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body.
Okay.
That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Thank you, Ibuki.
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Fuck you.
Seriously, that's not true!
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
Chiaki, no! You're supposed to be the smart one.
If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Oh good, she's still the smartest one.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
Well, for a given value of clean. Remember, she spent the first few days not bathing.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me!
Oh, for shit's sake.
We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Sounding pretty sus.
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Oh, crap. How did this go again?
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body! Hyoko is the only killer I can think of!
If Hyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
Can't talk,
So
concentrating.
what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Allow me to cut through those words.
I forgot about that.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Allow me to cut through those words. It's so stupid and yet so fun.
Out of order?
You're out of order! This whole courtroom's out of order!
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
I don't want to picture that.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Yoko took off her clothes before committing murder. No, that should be impossible. She wasn't wearing clothes at all. Yeah, nah. She can't get undressed by herself. Her clothes are fused to her body.
Damn it!
That was wrong? She can't get dressed then.
I see!
It's the same thing!
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono by myself.
Which means Hyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
Yes, she needs to be changed by someone else, and I can't believe I just made that statement.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
See, I remember that.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Indeed.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me!
I had honestly forgotten Monokuma was here. I mean, this is the first interjection he's had in I don't know how long.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hyoko do with the blood that got on her?
There wasn't any because she's not the killer.
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Thinking about it the other way around, that's Ace Attorney logic. And who was covered in blood? Oh good, cheesecake!
'Cause if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
You couldn't have just explained that verbally, game, without going back to this?
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
They were sparring, I should, make that clear.
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Again, sparring. Because they're like Goku and... I don't know... Master Roshi? No. Nekomaru isn't a pervert. King Kai?
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve.
I'm not even kidding, she's totally based on Goku if Goku was a girl. Look at her! She's going Super Saiyan. Or at least Kaioken.
Alright, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life!
I'm scaroused.
That actually sounds pretty cool!
And apparently so's Ibuki.
The hell it does!
What, are you crying? You gonna cry, huh?
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right?
You're never okay, Hiyoko, but in the case of being a murderer, yeah, you're in the clear.
It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru.
Yeah, Mahiru is like the only one that can stand you.
'Cause Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
The rest of you assholes, now, I'd slit your throats in a second.
You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die!
Ow! I think I got whiplash from that tonal shift.
But I'm sorry for being pig barf!
Don't encourage her! It's like, I can't believe this shit. More importantly, Hiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious? Could it be? Does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that
still
trap?
Stuck in that position.
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
I want you to sing!
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Yeah, she never talked to me at all! The flashbacks. So many flashbacks. That's what makes this game so great! Man, what a surprise! I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question!
Damn it! So that was a lie? 'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no.
Unlike the rest of you assholes.
Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
Yeah, you're like totally taking away Timur's job. Stop it.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret, keep it safe. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru Koizumi. This is a weird time to get another truth bullet. Letter to Hiyoko.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Huh. The letter that Hiyoko had. Oh. Yeah, it's the same as the other letter? Or... you know, the one with the blood on it?
I can prove it with this! This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Oh, I thought the same, but they're different. Okay. If that works, that's good. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? Uh-huh. I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter...
But what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to go to the beach house on the second island, this time... Yeah, we read this.
The meeting times are off!
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house.
If only they used Microsoft Calendar or something, this would have never happened!
It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter! How many times do I have to tell you?
Yeah, keep up with the program, Ibuki. It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but... which letter did the killer forge? Both of them.
I see! The killer must have forged both letters.
Quick, who has a forge in their room?
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting.
Yes, let's go over the entire thing again and again and again!
And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
From this position, it looks like she's looking up at Coach Kai. And he's like, I don't know, being very disappointed with her.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
I feel a Death Note reference coming on.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
That's not how this works.
Really? This is really terrible.
Oh, shut up.
I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Good!
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Oh, for shit's sake. Moving on!
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
Thank you, Akane! We're like communicating on the astral plane or something.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
Hajime has just had enough of that bullshit and is just moving on.
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
Well, somebody got bonked on the head, but good.
I fell asleep.
Eh?
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine? And who's the ultimate nurse?
Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore?
No, they got it from the ranch. Where do you think?
I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
Dr. House would have a field day there.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry.
He's kinda got a point there.
When I woke up, I was inside a small closet.
Actually, it's pretty big, but go on.
And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start.
Yep, looks that way. We've been going for half an hour, so I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in a minute or so. Almost forgot to turn the mic back on. And we're back. It's never happened to me yet in the 2-3 years I've been streaming, but one of these days it's gonna get me. Anyway.
And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
Good thing that's voice acted, because I would have gone they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru. Like she appeared right in front of her and, you know.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
And then hope some perverted asshole would sneak into her cottage and look at her shoe size. Because that's what happened. Nagito went in everybody's cottages and rifled through their stuff.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Now, we didn't before, but...
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Tagline for the entire game franchise right there.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
Methinks the little creep doth protest too much.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory.
I wish somebody else had said that.
The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope.
Okay, Akane, you can punch him now.
Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Someone please punch him.
Seriously, which side are you on?
Side? I'm not on anybody's side, since nobody's on my side.
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
No, that's not what Treebeard said.
And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Like when the Ultimate Warrior fought Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Yeah, he's like 50 Shades of Grey.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Thank you.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork.
If you're tied up, how the hell can you get your arm out loose like that?
Hey, what do you think of that? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
Look, even he thinks this is going on too long.
Whoa! He's sleeping!
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other,
Ibuki is like, do I have to stand next to this guy?
the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Oh, I beg to differ. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Class trial suspended. Oh, for shit's sake.
Well now.
Well then, now that the class trial has reached its climax,
Yeah, if you were so lucky.
I would like to present the answer right here, right now.
You're gonna spoil who the killer is?
If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. It was Nagito. Okay, maybe not, but I really want to kill him.
You can't. That's seriously a big no-no.
But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation.
I'm pretty sure this game came out before Doki Doki Literature Club, so I have no idea what he's referencing. Who's the club president?
So, without further ado, the answer is...
Yeah, you can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
No, you don't. You do say nani in Japanese.
I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me.
Yes, that was very necessary. No.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Oh good, more monologuing.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that!
She's always had mushrooms on her head.
Ugh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Okay, I know this game came out before Doki Doki Literature Club, so I think this had an influence on that game. Also, I'm listening to upbeat music while staring at a rabbit plush robot thingy. What has happened to my life?
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
I don't know, break for lunch?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Sure, why not?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
I didn't feel the presence of...
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
Yes, just as I thought. Keep up, jackass.
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Or, eaten it, considering it was a gummy.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
What a cliche!
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
Panic was spreading far and wide. Who can turn the tide? G.I. Joe! There's no way I'm saying that in her voice.
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Convenient, considering you were in a panic and wanted to get out as soon as possible.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder.
Well, no, because there were only one set of footprints.
At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Hey! It's the puppet from Saw! I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? We've prepared the perfect product. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump. There will be various obstacles. You will take damage if you fall. There will be branching questions. Path of the answer. Branching questions. Break. Okay, good luck and have fun. What the fuck? She's right, this might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Yoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? And if they hid inside the beach house, where would they have been hiding? Yoko said nobody was hiding in the shower room. Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. What the fuck? Okay, I got like 6 minutes to do this, so... Oh, fuck! Yeah, I'm gonna be a little quiet, because I need to concentrate on this... trip. Like, I don't know what kind of drugs caused this, but where can I get some? When did the killer arrive? Before? How do I do this? Huh. There we go. Hey, I was right. When did the killer leave? After. Because they needed to leave the gummy. What the? Whoa. What the fuck? Where was the killer hiding? Well, inside the beach house, obviously. We did it! I don't know what the fuck we did, but we did it! This... How many sharks can a game jump?
It's all coming together! Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
So, like, in the courtroom, did he just, like, zone out and nobody said anything while he was logic diving? Nobody?
Hajime, what are you doing?
Oh, I think he's logic diving. Don't worry about it. Just give him a few minutes.
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
Ah, so they do acknowledge it.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
was nergens om je te verstoppen. That was Dutch for there was no place to hide, just FYI.
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
Yeah, can we suspect her again?
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
Oh, what are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good!
I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. Also, I doubt Akane is on her side. Well, she looked inside the shower room, so that leaves the closet?
Here! The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
Two people in the closet at the same time. Yeah, I've been avoiding in the closet jokes for a very long time now.
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Go on. If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... Up there? Like, she wouldn't be able to see, right? We're on the right shelf as the killer hiding. If you don't say it outright, I'm sure some people won't understand.
Crap!
Okay, fuck me then. But they were hiding somewhere on the right shelf, so I don't know, inside this coffin thing?
Here! What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? Two surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case.
I'm not really seeing any of that, but okay.
The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. 'Cause we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Well, they drugged you, so yeah, they were always close to you.
Yeah,
oh,
they were
fuck
quietly
me.
holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
Okay, that's just... The drool is what makes it.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
Guys, do we really have time for this?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, And after making sure Hiyoko left,
Guys, murder case.
they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Nobody cares.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
Seriously, this game and me, we're so on the same wavelength sometimes, it's scary.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask.
Punch him.
Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
I think my brain just short-circuited because of the logic explosion there. Yeah, shut up.
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Punch him.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that.
Punch him.
Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
Is there seriously nobody's gonna punch him? Come on.
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
The fuck? Okay, no, I'm looking that up. Prince Shotoku. I swear to Christ, if this turns out to be a hentai or something. Prince Shotoku. What the fuck? That was a real person? Okay, I thought it was from like an anime or a video game, but no, it was a real dude. Okay, I don't have time to read the entire wiki article because damn, that's a lot. Look it up on in your own time, folks.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Okay.
Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Okay, that was a good line delivery.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that! I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
Okay, when did the body discovery announcement happen? Was it before or after my character saw her? Because first you had Soda. He was the first to find her. Then me. There were supposed to be 3.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Yes, you're good at that.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
I forget when the announcement played, because obviously the first one to see her was annoying little girl, then Soda, then me.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
Which was?
You're the one who went on a tangent!
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
I love you, Ibuki.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear.
Why are there these tennis balls in the background?
The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
I want to know about the blood, for obvious reasons.
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Final feature in non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the rectangle will change. You can memorize a phrase and fire it as a truth bullet. Okay, that's like in the first game. And you can't agree when you do that. Good luck and have fun. Oh shit.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
Eh?
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
Oh, for shit's sake.
Damn it! What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off...
They didn't have to...
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet!
Dude.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Nope.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Come on.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
Boom!
No, that's wrong!
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
Indeed.
They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Well, we'll find out next week, because we've been going for an hour, so that's the cutoff point for the game. This trial is gonna go on for a long, long time, folks. A long, long time.